I'm trying to talk to my chat, like, I don't want to be sitting there talking in their ear. And yes, I realize I can mute that, but, like, fucking muting on, muting off is, I just don't want to have to bother with that. That's why I like playing with randoms, because then my randoms will, like, feed off what I'm talking to people, and they'll chime in, because I always, or not my randoms, my teammates, and they'll chime in on what's going on, because I always got to leave the the party chat open, because it sucks, like, just, you know, hearing one side of a conversation, because you're like, what is that other person saying? So that can, like, deter people. But, like, you know, you always got to acknowledge stuff. It's just like when, I know it's a little harder when people are, like, really big, and, like, they sit there and it's like, well, like, how are they supposed to acknowledge everything? It's even when they start getting subs and stuff like that. Like, when you sit there and you're getting a sub every, like, 3 seconds, it's hard to just sit there and go, okay, like, thanks you, thanks this person, thanks this person. And, because, like, I've seen somebody make fucking $9 grand in 10 minutes off of, like, subs and donations. Like, how do you sit there and just, like, thank everybody who's done that? Like, I've watched, like, I was in there, I think it was actually Dr. Disrespect. And, like, I was sitting there and watching what was going on, and, like, fucking, I think it was, like, I think it was, like, $9 grand in, like, you know, I think it was, like, 10 to 20 minutes or something like that. And it's just, like, how do you sit there and just thank everybody? You know, he'd sit there and, like, be talking, and every now and then he'd be like, you know, thanks for the donations, thanks for this, thanks for that. And chiming in so they know he sees them, but you can't always personalize everything when you start to get up there. Like, right now I'm at a point where even if I had, like, 50 people in here, I could still keep up with it unless people are sitting there gifting. Well, no, if they're gifting stuff, then I know it's the same person. But, like, if I had 50 people come in at once and all sit there and, you know, gift me stuff at the same, or, like, sub to me at the same time, it's going to be hard to keep up with it. I'm going to miss stuff for sure. And I'll feel fucking terrible. But, like, you know, stuff like that happens. That's when you come out and do, like, and it comes back out to the, what I was saying about, like, advertising yourself on social media. Like, that's where it comes to, you know, even if you sit there and take the list of people that day and go through your subs and fucking make a video and be like, man, like, it was a fucking awesome stream today. I gotta thank everybody, you know, for coming by. I gotta thank everybody for the subs, and, you know, start rhyming off some of them. You know, just let people know that you know they're there. Let them know that you appreciate them. Because, you know, you can't always notice everything that's going on in chat, but you got to try to at least acknowledge a little bit of it, because some people don't acknowledge anything, and, like, I've seen it, and then they wonder why they're not growing. Same as, like, people when they're not posting content and not trying to advertise themselves and stuff like that. If you're not doing anything to try and make yourself grow and all you're doing is streaming, the chances of you actually getting anywhere are probably not going to work. And, like, you know, it comes down to getting out there and doing things so that people notice you. It's the same thing where, like, I try and add so many interactive things, like all the different channel point redemptions that I have, all the different things that I'm trying to add so that people can you know, donate, give me challenges. The thing I'm doing when, you know, once I get through some of those hot sauce things where every sub I'm going to do a teaspoon of hot sauce, which is going to kill me in the end. See, that's what I mean. Like, you know, enjoy when people are there, even if it's not. Yeah, yes, it will. But, like, enjoy when people are there. Just because it's not a lot of people, don't discourage yourself about it. Because everybody starts somewhere, and especially where you're literally 3 weeks in, you've already got 60 followers, you've got your hours, you've got your days in, you're well on your way to hitting that affiliate. Like, you're almost halfway there with way too many hours. So, like, you know, it's very, very plausible for you to get in there. Like, if you see an average of 3 people around certain times of the day, that shows you that you've got what it takes to hit your affiliate. When you look at, like, the different stepping stones for affiliate is really simple. It's, like, for a platform. When you look at like
What's your name?
streaming on YouTube, streaming on Facebook, streaming on other platforms, my nose always gets fucking itchy when I stream. I don't fucking know why. I'm blaming Strict. I think Strict put a hex on me. But like, it's probably the easiest platform to actually start like monetizing on for like any kind of thing.
But neither of us asked to be here right now. In that sense, you and I are much the
Because
same.
like it's literally, I think it's like, I can't remember what it is now, but I think it's like 7 days or 9 days.
People.
I'm gonna go back to my
If we
fucking
didn't see the humanity in each other.
achievements. Where are you?
So I suppose
But yeah,
the question
50
you should be
followers.
asking is,
Simple enough. Like, sometimes it'll take a little bit of time, but like if you're constantly posting stuff, that should be no problem. 8 hours. 8 hours is simple. You could get that done in a day, but you don't want to because you want to make sure you're getting content out multiple times during the month and multiple
Plus, they
times.
have to stream on 7 different days, so you couldn't do it all in one day.
Yeah. But like, I'm just talking about the one achievement. But like, then there's the 7 different days. You could do that in a week. That could be like 1 week and then you're done for the month. But obviously you don't want to do that because you're going to alienate your viewers. See, and then Facebook is Facebook and Strict. Fuck that guy. He's great.
What the hell just
How did you
happened?
get Facebook monetized?
That vision.
I don't
Did
know.
everyone else see it too?
Let's see. Facebook. I have 1 goal left. Yeah, exactly. You have
Shion,
1 goal left for partner,
Mori Imaris.
or not partner.
Isn't that right?
Fuck, that'd be great. One goal left for affiliate.
She really does look like Shion.
Oh yeah, Rice.
Beginning to see why
Because friggin'
75 viewers.
yeah, it's just because like the other, like the first 2 for partner are fucking simple as hell. It's like 25 hours, 12 different days. That's not a big jump up from what affiliate is.
100 years ago. The night before
I'll have to talk to you about that later, Strict.
You mean all of that really happened?
Yeah, like I think most of us here are sitting 1 goal away from partner, and it's that viewer average. That viewer average is the one that fucking kicks you in the ass.
Handiwork too?
But like for affiliate is easy enough where you could literally just have your own stream yourself open on like, 3 to 5 different devices just in case, it doesn't count one for a little bit. And you could get affiliate yourself as long as you just get like a bunch of follows from people. But obviously you don't want to grow that way. Like I had like, don't get me wrong, it helps, like, definitely do Strict's like I did. But Strict fucking usually gets a bigger average than I do. But, like, if you start that way, just to get your affiliate out the door, affiliate, people can sub to your channel. You get half of what the sub cost is. I'm not sure what it is right now. I remember it being $5. I think it's $8 now. But, like, you get half of what your, what the sub cost is. Twitch gets the other half. People can donate bits to your channel. Basically, they buy bits off Twitch. Every 1 bit equals 1 cent. You start making revenue from ads. So anytime an ad shows up on your stream, depending on how many people are watching it, you get paid a little bit of that.
The question of where that
With
vision
tax
came
right now,
from.
it's 804.
I'd like to
Okay.
see more of those.
So you make money off of ads. It's not a lot because you need the viewers for them to see the ad. But, like, it is what it is. You'll get a couple cents here or there.
Besides,
But it helps you get more money because people can obviously donate to you if you don't have affiliate.
Alphen.
that's not all.
Because you just set up a donate link yourself,
To free Dana from the
and people can do that.
but now he's here.
But affiliate just helps you get more perks like emotes. Custom emotes are a thing. I don't know if they have them
Just another reason I can't.
for anybody that doesn't have affiliate, but you can get custom emotes. Like right now, I was part of the beta that they had for followers only emotes. So anybody who follows my channel has access to some emotes. Then when you hit affiliate, you can, or when you have affiliate, you can set
Let's bust this thing.
you can set sub emotes. So if you're a tier 1 sub,
Nobody's here.
Stay sharp.
excuse me,
After that last illusion,
you get access to the followers emotes plus a second tier of subscriber only emotes. Yeah, see, like there's all my emotes down there, which I need to get more of and different ones done. Was that, you followed me on Twitter too? Was that you? But like then you get tier 2, tier 3 emotes. Then, as you can see in front of your name there in chat and Riley's name there in chat, you also get sub badges that you can do for people when they sub to your channel for different tiers and different consecutive months. So like
Sword and shield.
like right now you have a wooden sword because it's your first subscription. The first time you subscribe to me in a tier 1 sub. Riley's been subscribed to me for a bit, so she's got I think she's 3 or 4 of them in. I think it's 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, 9 months. I don't have a 6 month yet, or a 9 months, so I got to get that done. But like she's got the sword and shield for being for what?
They
Yes, they. Sorry, Riley. My apologies.
got your back, Riley.
She's correcting me. She's good at that. But like, yeah, Strict not showing up for mine because he's one of my mods. He's one of my first subs. I didn't have to bonk him. What in the fuck is that? I'm not paying attention.
A summoning?
But Strict would have had my. I think it's a 1 year is the next one. The 1 year is the one that's in front of my name, just after the video thing there.
Flaming sword.
The flaming sword for I think it's a year. And then depending on the tier you subscribe to, there's different banners that go around it. Like if you're tier 3, it's a gold banner. If it's tier 1, there's nothing. I think if it's tier 2, it's a silver one. But like it's like there's so many different things that you have to like reward people for it. I'm trying to get more stuff upgraded in there so that when it's going to take a little bit to implement, but I want to get something so that when my subs come in, they get like I guess an intro music, so that when they enter chat, something pops up here, so that like they know I know they're here. Like so like if Strix came in and he's subbed up for the month, like a song or a sound effect will play for one, kind of thing, or like just something in general like that. I'm trying to incorporate as much as possible that will, let people know that I appreciate they're here. And it's just kind of things like that. This is Sparta. This is Sparta. And then just have a thing show Strict kicking somebody. But like there's a lot of stuff for affiliate, but then you also have to watch out for some of the stuff you're not allowed to do, like the whole streaming on multiple platforms at once. Unless, it's not the same thing. You could probably get away with it if it's different camera angles. But, like, it's not something you want to try and fuck with. It's just like there was somebody out there showing, like, if you want to play music in the background and not get hit with, and not get hit with a DMCA strike and potentially get your channel shut down, you can do this and it won't show up and you'll miss the strikes. It's like, yeah. You may get away with that for a little bit, but eventually they're going to find out and fucking kick you in the ass and delete your channel. Because if you're doing stuff you're not supposed to do and like getting away with it, eventually they're going to find out and eventually you're not going to have a channel. But like, they give you a lot of perks, and then when you hit partner, there's even more. I think it goes up to 70. I think it's 70-30 for partner. I'm not sure. I haven't looked at the stats for partner yet, but I think people who are partnered are trying to talk to Twitch and try and get like a bigger chunk of the pie. Because when you work and you hit partner, you've done a lot of work. Like to get that 75 average is big. 92. Oh, okay. See, there's different perks to doing each different website, but each different website has different tiers on how to get what you want. Fucking talking tons today. And this is what I mean by a lot of people coming here for my rants. Like, you gave me a fucking topic, man, and like, I went off. I've been fucking going on a rant with this for almost 2 hours now. And that's the thing that people love. I'm surprised Trench is in here going, yeah, this is fucking it. But like Trench loves when I go on rants about just like different shit. And that's why I can't wait to get back to hitting up Apex and stuff like that, because like I miss that competitive aspect of my stream. Like, don't get me wrong, I love my RPGs. RPGs are my fucking go-to. I'm an RPG gamer through and through. I love my competitive. There's a few fighting games that I like. I don't really stream them because I haven't really played them in fucking forever. And I love my battle royals. I'm not as big into the like just the shooter aspect of it, like the multiplayer anymore, because I feel like that's more of a. I like getting together with people for that. Like, not necessarily like online is fun. I miss couch co-op a fucking ton. Couch co-op was the pinnacle of gaming, not having to have like fucking 5 different consoles to play with 5 of your friends. Although the split screen was atrocious on a fucking, like, you know, 24-inch TV. You just shoot at anything that moves so you don't die, hopefully. But like I can't wait to get back into the competitive aspect of it. But like my duo partner that I usually play with, Keo, I mentioned him a lot. He's not in here right now. I hope his ears are on fucking fire. He's one of my other mods. But like our schedules just don't really match up a lot, so I haven't been playing Apex a lot. I haven't played in actually 2 months right now. But like I hate playing with randoms, and like Strict knows that too, because like it's either a great experience or a terrible experience. He's a, why are my ears like just flame shooting out the ears? What the fuck is going on, guys? But like it's either a ridiculously good experience or a terrible experience. And like I've never had an in between. Like I've had a couple games where like the people I've played with are fucking cracked. And like I'm not just excuse me. I'm not just talking about like winning or having like a really great game. Yeah, first time in years, a couple days ago. Arenas is crazy. That's a really good place to get up your gun skills in that. And I was a day 1 person for Apex. I played Season 0, I played Season 1, and then I just stopped playing for a while because I didn't really have anybody to play with. And then I think I came back either end of Season 7 or start of Season 8, and I play it like I've been playing it like off and on like the whole last couple years. And I love it. Love it to death. It's my favorite battle royal. It's just so amazing, all the stuff, and like I love the lore for the game. It's definitely in a league of its own for sure. But like, you know, like I've had games where, but like I was saying before, it's not about like even winning or getting high kill games for me. I play it like Warzone. Like I got into Warzone and I like Warzone a little bit. Like there's just my specific problems I have with it in just like there's too many one-shot guns for my liking. Like, don't get me wrong, if you got like a 50 cal sniper rifle and you shoot somebody in the chest, yep, they're fucking dead. They're fucking dead. I don't care. They should be dead. There should be no, oh, I had some armor plating. It was a fucking 50 cal. Like if that flies by you within like 6 feet, it's gonna rip your arm off. Like it's an anti-tank gun. You're just dead. Or like sniper rifles to the fucking face. Like if you get a sniper rifle shot to the face, I don't care how weak that sniper rifle is, your head is gone. You're just done. But like, you know, bunch of plates and you're like, you know, all the one-shot shotguns, all the one-shot sniper rifles, all the one-shot marksman rifles, stuff like that. There's just too many guns that one-shot people, whether it's like, you know, mid-chest above, and I'm just like, why? Like, don't get me wrong, like, people no-scoping or, like, quick-scoping people with sniper rifles, you need fucking skill for that, man. Like, you really, like, people, like, you know, doing shit like that is fucking crazy. But, like, I think it's unfair. There's literally, I think, one gun in all of Apex that's a fucking one-shot. And it usually you have, and it's not even, like, a one-shot elimination. You still have to, like, it's a one-shot down, if I remember correctly. Like, there's no just, they're done. It's a one-shot down and then a one-shot to, you know, get rid of them if you hit them properly with it. And that's the Kraber.
Yeah.
And that's almost impossible. Like, it's a very slim chance you're gonna find one. But like, you know, the loadouts are my other big pet peeve for Warzone, because, you know, everybody's going with whatever's meta, whatever's the strongest loadout they can do. So like everybody's almost running around with the exact same guns. So like it's all one shot this, one shot that, you know, this gun's gonna shred you in, you know, this amount of time. And that's what I mean, like they sit there and like they try to balance everything, but like they just end up making something else too powerful. And then it changes the meta to this gun is now the most powerful and everybody uses it. And that bothers me a little bit. I don't like loadouts at all. I like, because like I came, the first battle royale I played was PUBG, and I like the fact that you start with nothing. I don't mind starting with the pistol. The pistol's really cool for Warzone. Start with a pistol, something that's not like ridiculously crazy. But like being able to just find money really quick and then having like everything that you could ever need is nuts. Because like you could literally have the strongest ever guns in, you know, minutes into dropping. I like the fact where Apex and PUBG and stuff like that, you have to find the gun you want, or just find a gun in general, and then if you want to make it easier to control, you have to find the attachments to do that. It's not just, here, everything is on it, go have fun. Like, you know, obviously you can find some of those in crates, but it's not as it's not as likely you're just going to find a top tier gun out of a crate. But like, I can't wait to start getting back into Apex. I miss it a lot, especially with the friggin' what the fuck is going on? But like Strict was letting me know about some tournaments that are going on for that, so I might hop in that at some point. See if I can get some dubs. But like it's one of those things where I won't play with randoms. Like I've had some really good games where they've just been so much fun to be around or so much fun to play with because they were team players. But the most people sit there and they see all the pros going around solo queuing everything. Yeah, you're not wrong. They're money hungry for everything.
It's the same vision as the one my thorns show me.
But like like I get in there and they were really great. It was a fun time. They were great teammates. They stuck around. They didn't they weren't, like, you know, stealing loot. They weren't looting the same areas as I was, kind of thing. Like, they were being really good teammates, a lot of great support and stuff. But then most of the time I get in there, it's all these people that want to hot drop every single game. And don't get me wrong, hot dropping is fun. It helps you get your gunplay up and stuff like that. It helps you like get used to situations that you're going to end up in. But constantly hot dropping, constantly dying all the time, eventually it just gets irritating. You want to sit there, you want to get out there, get kitted up, and, you know, play a little bit, get a feel for everything, get some kills, get in some gunfights that aren't 50 people in the same area. And I know there's not 50 people in the same area, but, you know, that kind of thing. Or the people, like I've had people where if they don't get their legend because you picked it, they fucking up and quit, or they drop themselves off the map. Or like I've had one person where they were cheating. I was playing duos, and I think it was Kings Canyon we were in. I think it was Kings Canyon. And I'm sitting there, and I always give the jump master to somebody else if I'm playing with a random, and I always follow them because I don't want to, you know, take them into my playstyle. My playstyle is more supportive. Like I tend to do mid to long range unless I have to do close range. It's just my playstyle. Unless I decide to go for some aggressive plays, because I tend to main Bloodhound a lot. So like obviously his ult is really good for close range, but it's also really good for retreating or getting away or getting somebody's banner because like his movement is fucked. But like we're dropping and I let them drop and they start to go towards the back end of the map, and I was like, okay, they want to land over here. And then we start getting over the mountains to like the edge of the map where if we keep going we're just going to drop off the map. I'm just like, where the fuck is this guy going? I was like, nope, not doing this. I was like, he's just killing us. So I broke off. I went somewhere, got some guns. And I was like, okay. I wonder what's going to happen now. And I'm running around getting stuff. And I'm like, wait a second. He's not dead. Where the fuck is he? So I'm looking. I can't find him. I was like, what the hell? And I'm like, he's in a certain section of the map. But I was like, he didn't go that way. And eventually I got killed because it was just being by myself. And like I'm still not like the greatest at gunplay. And I died, and I started spectating him, and he was under the map. He found some, like, safe area where he could, like, go off the back of the map and get under it, and he just stayed under the map the whole time. I was like, are you fucking joking me? Couldn't fucking believe it. But, like, and that's usually what I run into. It's either somebody who's, like, you know, just wants to solo everything, and they drop somewhere far off. They drop somewhere where everybody has gone, or they just cheat, or they quit when they don't get who they want because they're a whiny bitch. That's why, like, Apex is one of those games where you should main minimum 3 people, because if you're playing trios, there's a chance that 2 people are going to pick the first 2 people you like. Yeah, exactly, and it's stupid, and, like, it's why I haven't played in 2 months. Because, like, I refuse to get in there and just have, like, 15, 20 games where people just leave, or, like, they make it so that it's just not a fun game to play. And if you want a solo queue, that's fine. If you want to, like, try and get as many kills as possible, whatever. But, like, it's still team-based. Like, stick with your team. Like, try and get the biggest advantages you can. Like, even if I'm just fucking cannon fodder. Like, who gives a shit? But, like, there are too many people who are, like, thinking they need to be the be-all, end-all. Like, I've got to be, like, you know, top 100 pred. Like, if you're insane at the game, that's fine. But, like, help people out. But, like, and it's the same, like, it's the same thing that, like, a lot of people are... Seriously? Seriously, now you're just gonna walk by yourself? Fucking Alphen. But, like, it's the same thing with, like, a lot of people having with Warzone, is, like, there's so many cheaters in Warzone. Like, obviously, I've never really run into any. But, like, I see the videos of it. Like, people are running into cheaters. Like, you know, people running into, like, ridiculously, like, hardcore, like, campers. Team play moves only. Like, I don't mind people that want to just, like, go off by themselves, but, like, you don't want to just, like, literally just you versus 3 people all the time.
I'm determined to save Shion and Dana.
Like, I don't see how that can constantly how that can, like, always be fun. Just being constantly having to sweat to, like, you know, get anywhere in the game. Because, like, I see a lot of people, like, solo queue where they just drop off. They don't really give a fuck about anybody who's on their team. And that really... I don't want to go that way. There's a hallway. No! Don't go into the room! Alphen!
You visited in your past, right? Sure. We can check it out.
See? Like, I find, like, a lot of people do that, too. Like, where they'll just be like, yeah, fine, then just... Damn it! I gotta go that way. And they'll just leave. But, like, I won't do that either. Like, I still want to get in. I still want to shoot at people. Like, if I die, I die. I just chalk it up to, like, some experience. But, like, I don't understand why people will do that. Like, I won't even leave if I end up by myself. Like, if I end up having, like, both teammates quit on me, which I've had happen playing trios because they didn't get the legend that they wanted, I'll still get in there. Like, I'll still get in there. I'll still shoot at somebody. Like, it's whatever. I'm still gonna try. Just because, like, sometimes you get that experience. Like, sometimes you're gonna end up in a 3v1. Like, I've had it happen. I've had it happen where I